Top Busty Rankings. Naruto has many attractive characters, especially the female ones. Not only the main characters, but even those with fewer appearances boast considerable popularity among the readers. When it comes to female characters, we're curious about their bust sizes. So today, I am going to announce the busty rankings of female characters in Naruto. Please subscribe to our channel. In 15th place is Tenten, a character 1 year older than Naruto and a member of Team 3 led by Might Guy. It's hard to say that Tenten has large breasts based on her portrayal in the series. However, there is a puffiness that can be seen even over clothing. Therefore, she ranks higher than characters like Sakura and Shizuna, who are officially considered flat-chested. Her size might be considered average. By the way, Tenten's height in Part 2 is 164 centimeters, and her weight is 47.3 kilograms. Considering that the average height for adult Japanese women is about 158 centimeters, and the average weight is about 52 kilograms, Tenten has a great figure. In 14th place is Temari, a character from the Hidden Sand Village, and the eldest daughter of the Sand siblings, including Gaara. Like Tenten, Temari doesn't have particularly large breasts, but there is some puffiness visible, suggesting an average size. Also, in a smartphone game called Naruto characters appear in swimsuits. In that portrayal, it seemed that Temari had slightly larger breasts than Tenten, so she ranks here. Both Tenten and Temari don't stand out much when dressed, but they look much bigger in swimsuits, so they might be the type who look slimmer when dressed. By the way, Temari's height in Part 2 is 165 centimeters, and her weight is 47.9 kilograms, making her figure quite good compared to the average adult Japanese woman as well. 13th place is Chiron. She is an original heroine from the movie Naruto Shippuden. Chiron is a priestess from the land of demons, and together with Naruto, she successfully destroyed a demon called Moryu that once nearly brought about the world's destruction. Chiron's casual clothes are quite open. Moreover, her breasts are large enough to be seen through her clothes, which is why she ranks here. This size is generally considered busty. 12th place is Amino. She is a character from the Hidden Sand Village, who appears in the second Chunin exam, an anime original story. It's unusual for a ninja from the Hidden Sand to use water release, which was quite memorable. Amino is one of the cuter anime original characters and is also popular among viewers. Additionally, she wears tight, revealing clothes, and her breasts are quite large. Such revealing clothes seem prone to injuries, but it's unclear how suitable they are for a ninja. Amino used a combination of medical ninjutsu and water release techniques. There were scenes where she emphasized her breasts, such as attaching a medical water release jellyfish to her chest for self-healing. 11th place is Yuhi Kurenai. She is the Jonin in charge of Team 8, which includes Kiba Inuzuka, Shino Aburame, and Hinata Hyuga. Kurenai's clothing is less revealing around her breasts than other female characters in Naruto, and her breasts are not as prominent. However, based on her appearance in casual clothes, her breasts are considered quite large. In the anime, there are many scenes that emphasize her breast size. Asuma might have been attracted to her large breasts too. By the way, Kurenai's height is 169.1 centimeters and weight is 54.4 kilograms, which would be considered model-like in the real world. She has a beautiful face, and if Kurenai were a model, she would become popular quickly. 10th place is Yamanaka Ino. She is a peer of Naruto and a member of Team 10, led by Asuma Sarutobi. Ino was only 13 years old in Part 1, so she wasn't considered to have particularly large breasts. But when she turns 16 in Part 2, her clothes become much sexier, and her breasts grow significantly. Although her breasts might not appear that large in the manga, they are emphasized more in the anime. In particular, the ending video from episodes 90 to 103 of Naruto Shippuden featured the swimsuit appearances of Naruto's peers. Ino showed off her nice body there. I mean, she is dressed much more extreme than the other characters. Sleeveless and bare-naveled, isn't she? After Naruto, Ino seems to have grown even more in Boruto, with even larger breasts. At the end of Naruto, Ino was only 17 years old. Both Naruto and Sasuke grew over 10 centimeters taller in Boruto compared to the end of Naruto. It wouldn't be strange if Ino's breasts grew even larger. Ninth place is Mitarashi Anko. She is Orochimaru's former disciple and was the examiner for the second test in the first Chunin exam that Naruto and his friends took part in. Anko wears a rather bold outfit, with a jacket directly over her chainmail, making her breast size easily noticeable. There aren't many characters in the manga version of Naruto with emphasized breasts. There are many characters whose breast size became apparent in the anime adaptation. Among them, Anko's breasts are quite large in the manga version as well. Indeed, even in the manga version, Anko was portrayed in a very sensationalistic way. Anko has a sweet tooth, eating dumplings while drinking sweet bean soup, and consuming 40 dumplings during the Chunin exam. It's possible that all the energy she consumed went to her breasts, making them this large. However, in the sequel Boruto, her love for sweets has taken a toll, and she has become plump, looking nothing like her Naruto appearance. At the time of Naruto, Anko's height was 167 centimeters and her weight was 62 kilograms, which was quite heavy compared to other female characters of the same height in Naruto. She might have been secretly plump from the start. In reality, a height of 167 centimeters and a weight of 62 kilograms isn't considered overweight. However, female characters in Naruto have too low a weight for their height, making Anko appear heavier. In 8th place is Pakura. She is a character from the Hidden Sand Village who uses a Kekiigenkai called Scorch Release. In the manga, she doesn't have many appearances, so I didn't know that her chest was so big. At the time of the Fourth Great Ninja War, Pakura had already died and was reanimated by Kabuto Yakushi to fight the shinobi allied forces. However, her appearance is barely depicted in the manga. In the anime original story, it is revealed that she was assassinated for diplomatic reasons, which gave her more screen time. Pakura wears an outfit with open shoulders and chest, making her large chest apparent, especially when compared to other female characters. Pakura's waist looks slim, making her bust seem even more prominent. After all, bust size is the difference between top and bottom, right? It makes sense that the slimmer the waist and chest, the larger the bust size will appear. In 7th place is Hataru. She is a character from the Tsuchigumo clan, who appears in the anime original story arc, The Six Tails Unleashed. Hataru has an obviously large boobs, even when wearing clothes. Furthermore, she has a scene where she undresses to show off her clan's forbidden technique, making her a very sexy character. She is arguably the most busty of the original anime characters. Indeed, Hataru's undressing scene is quite sexy, even for a shonen anime. To tell the truth, she is a tragic character. Persecuted by her clan and her mentor, Wotakata, was killed by the Akatsuki targeting the tailed beast. I hope she somehow finds happiness, although Hataru's future is not shown. It would be nice for viewers to know she is living happily. In 6th place is Konan. She is one of the founding members of the Akatsuki, alongside Yahiko and Nagato. However, the Akatsuki's attire is quite loose and conceals the body's silhouette. So I didn't know that Konan had such a large chest. The Akatsuki's clothes make it hard to see the body's silhouette and have low exposure, so not many readers would associate Konan with a large chest. However, in the official guidebook, it is revealed that she has a navel piercing and a very sexy body hidden beneath her attire. The author also lamented the lack of opportunities to show off Konan's body, saying, "She's sexy, but she wears clothes, laughs." So, she's a hidden well-endowed character, acknowledged by the author. It's a pity that such a sexy body doesn't get more exposure in the series. She showed off her sexy body in a bikini in the smartphone game Narracore. It's a shame that there were no such scenes in the main story. By the way, Konan's height is 169.4 centimeters, and her weight is 45.3 kilograms, making her quite light for her height. Her BMI is 15.79. According to the Japanese Obesity Society, a BMI below 18 is considered underweight, and according to the World Health Organization, A BMI below 16 is considered too thin. This shows just how light Conan's weight is. Despite being so thin, she has a large bust, making her body incredibly attractive. In 5th place is Terumi Mei. She was the 5th Mizukage, you know. Not only does Mei have a large bust, but she also wears off-shoulder clothing, emphasizing her cleavage. Moreover, at 174 centimeters, she is the tallest among the major female characters in Naruto, whose heights are known, and with a weight of 53 kilograms, she has a supermodel figure. A height of 174 centimeters is quite tall for a woman. While Mei is very sexy, she is over 30 and single, and is very concerned about her delayed marriage. One of her entourage, Ao, once uttered words like marriage, matrimony, and delayed. It was very impressive. How she suddenly got into a bad mood and snapped out of it with a smile on her face. For such an attractive woman, it's surprising she hasn't married yet. I wonder why. One major factor might be that as the Mizukage, Mei's marriage partner would need to be of a certain status and lineage. The spouse of a Kage would also hold some level of status in the village. So it might have been difficult for Mei to freely choose a marriage partner. Mei was also fond of 19-year-old Chijuro and called 16-year-old Sasuke a handsome man. This means that there is a high possibility that she hasn't married because she prefers younger men. Mei still didn't get married even after passing the title of Mizukage to Chojuro. So the latter possibility seems more likely. In 4th place is Mabui. She is a ninja from the Hidden Cloud Village and serves as the 4th Raikage's secretary. Mabui has a large bust and wears a top with a wide-open neckline, revealing quite a bit of cleavage. The name Mabui means beautiful and charming in old Japanese slang, so it's quite fitting. Indeed, I've heard the expression Mabui woman before. Perhaps the author has a preference for this type of female character. Mabui can use a teleportation jutsu that transfers matter at the speed of light to any location. This technique is fundamentally for transferring substance. Living organisms would die due to the excessive speed of the transfer. However, people as resilient as the 4th Raikage or with regeneration abilities like the 5th Hokage Tsunade can withstand the damage caused by this jutsu. Mabui was likely appointed as the 4th Raikage's secretary due to her jutsu's capabilities. But there could also be a possibility that she matched the 4th Raikage's taste in women. In 3rd place is Hyuga Hinata. She is one of Naruto's classmates and a member of Team 8, led by Kurenai Yuhi. Kurenai also ranked 11th. So it's impressive that 2 members from the same team made it into the ranking. Although some characters in Naruto have big boobs, not many are officially acknowledged as such. Among the few, Hinata is one of them. There's a scene in the prequel to the movie Road to Ninja Naruto the movie, called Prologue of Road to Ninja. Naruto's classmates and members of the team above them, led by Guy, go to a public bath together. In that scene, Sakura shows jealousy towards Hinata's large breasts that float in the water. Sakura has flat breasts. Speaking of which, it's too big if it floats in the water. Due to her modest attire, it's hard to tell, but she had relatively large breasts even in part 1. In the anime, she is also a big eater. In the segment called Ninja Champion Gluttony Championship, we saw Hinata winning by eating 46 bowls of Ichiraku's miso chashu ramen. So, it's possible that all the energy she consumes from eating so much goes straight to her chest. By the way, considering that a typical ramen has about 200 g of noodles, 46 bowls of ramen would be close to 10 kilograms of noodles alone. If you include the toppings and soup, it might even exceed 20 kilograms. I doubt there are many actual gluttonous athletes who can eat that much. What's amazing about Hinata is that she maintains a height of 160 centimeters and a weight of 45 kilograms even with such a huge appetite. Hinata is often dressed in a way that shows less skin than other female characters. But I think it's okay for her to show off her busts more since it's such a great asset. In 2nd place is Samui. She is a jonin from the Hidden Cloud Village and leads the squad that includes Omoi and Karui. Not only does Samui have a large chest, but she also wears clothes with a deep neckline similar to Mabui, making her cleavage quite prominent. Also, her chest is so large that she constantly suffers from shoulder pain. It's true that people with larger breasts tend to have more shoulder pain. Having nearly a kilogram of fat hanging from the chest would naturally cause strain on the shoulders. In fact, having constant shoulder pain because of large breasts is quite a luxurious problem. By the way, Samly has a height of 168 centimeters and a weight of 52 kilograms, which can be considered a very good figure. In first place is Tsunade. She was once called one of the legendary Sannin along with Jiraiya and Orochimaru, and served as the fifth Hokage. Tsunade, according to Jiraiya's estimate, has a bust size of 106 centimeters, making her quite busty. Cup sizes are determined by the difference between the bust and under-bust measurements. And the average adult Japanese woman's under-bust measurement is about 70 centimeters. Considering Tsunade's height of 163.1 centimeters and weight of 48.9 kilograms, which indicates a slim figure, her under-bust measurement is likely to be smaller than average. This would mean that the difference between her bust and under-bust measurements is more than 36 centimeters. If the difference is more than 35 centimeters, it's a K cup. If it's more than 37.5 centimeters, it's an L cup. Considering this, Tsunade's bust is at least a K cup and could possibly be an L cup or larger. At least a K cup and maybe even an L cup or more. That's beyond being just busty. It's a chest size that would be considered explosive or even ultra busty. Furthermore, Tsunade uses a special jutsu to change her appearance and maintain a look in her 20s. So when Naruto first found out that Tsunade was actually in her 50s, he was quite surprised. Moreover, in the final episode of Naruto and in Boruto, she should be over 70 years old. But her appearance seems even younger than during Naruto. It's indeed hard to believe she's in her 50s with that appearance. Women's breasts are supported by ligaments called Cooper's ligaments. And when these ligaments stretch or break, the breasts sag. However, as a medical ninjutsu specialist, Tsunade would likely be able to repair stretched or broken Cooper's ligaments. I'm sure Tsunade will be able to keep her boobs taut and big forever without them sagging. I often hear that having larger breasts makes them more prone to sagging. So it's nice to know that Tsunade's chest can stay firm forever. So, this time I've introduced the busty female character ranking in Naruto. Some unexpected characters made it into the ranking. But I'd be happy if you learned that these characters actually have large chests. I am so glad to hear your thoughts and opinions on this video in the comments. If you found this video interesting, please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.